2 hours of the brand new Advance Map Sunset Gulch. Now, you guys know that I like to see how fast I can black border every single map in Bloons TD6, and whenever there's a new map, I like to do that one as quickly as possible. But on this one, we actually have to beat it on Chimps first before I go into an actual speed run of it, because I want to make sure that I can actually do it. Because I did it during the early access, trying to use the new tower as much as possible, and I was struggling on Chimps. So we're going to have to come up with a really cool strategy here. And I think we're also going to try to work on probably half cash as well, because I know that one's going to be a little tough, and we're going to be using the new tower as much as possible. Now, it does take a lot to unlock 3.5 million, and there's what, like 2 million pops in Chimps mode or around Impopable mode. So that's a lot of gameplay. So I'm going to cheat. Now, you guys don't judge me for this. I just need to do it because it's a little bit quicker. Plus, you get those cool avatars, and that's kind of a bummer that you can't get those elsewhere. But I will still say I will never buy She-Ra or He-Man or whatever. That's different. This is me just being lazy because it is possible to get this tower. I'm just being lazy because I want to actually play the game for you guys and not have you watch me try to unlock it for the next hour and a half. So I think that's pretty cool. Now, the other thing I want to say is if you plan on using any type of shop, things like that, don't forget to use creator support. Oh my gosh, we get so much stuff here. We're actually getting a lot of stuff here. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like the cowboy hat balloons. I'm not going to lie. I've always been a big Western fan. I was just talking about all that with my buddy yesterday. We're talking about The Quick and the Dead. Tombstone's one of my favorite movies of all time. What is it? Billy the Kid. I think there's that one with, is that the one with Emilio Estevez? I'm not sure. That might be Quick and the Dead. But use creator support code Dabloon if you haven't already, because it helps out the channel when you purchase something in the Kiwi store at no extra cost to you. But without further ado, let's jump in. I just saved us like an hour and a half though not doing that. So first one we're going to do, of course, is just going to be regular standard hard mode. Now, I was going over this in the early access. I don't know what the best hero is for this tower. If you're trying to go straight up with the whole theme of being Western and everything, none of it really makes sense. I guess this one, because aliens could have come down in Western times, and there's actually a movie called Alien versus, what was that one with the guy from Daniel Craig from 007? And he's like fighting aliens, but he's in the West. I don't know, but that could be one. This one seems like it could be in the Western time, or Wolf Quincy could be cool. Let's go Wolf Quincy on this one. I think that'll be actually I lie. Etienne for sure. And the reason why is because I just actually read the patch note update things, and Etienne is cheaper. I think you can buy him off the rip. Yes, you can. Is that going to be worth it though? Can he handle something on Chimps mode? Probably not with just one little guy. I actually honestly doubt it. But let's see. Can he handle? Well, it's regular hard mode, so we should be fine. We start on round 3, so that's pretty easy there. Now, things I was noticing that I was not doing, I was not utilizing the money enough with this guy, because when you mark the pop balloons and everything like that, you do get extra money. I just wasn't really focused on that. I was just trying to use them as like attack towers. And then I was getting kind of frustrated or let down that they weren't attacking as much as I needed them to. But in this case, we're just trying to get to that Chimps mode. So we probably should just go fast. But I might be using Etienne a lot more now if he actually can handle it and like get down those first rounds if it's an easier map or so. But let me know what you guys think. How do you guys feel about this newest update? How do you feel about the new tower? I watched a little bit of an SJB video where he went over and it looked like the Dart Monkey got a lot more pop space than the Western did, I believe. I was listening to it more than I was watching, so I could be wrong on those facts, but it looks like he put one down and it got like double the pops of the Desperado. So the Desperado wouldn't necessarily be your starting tower, but look at that. Is this range bigger with Etienne? Why would his range be bigger with Etienne? Is that everybody? Why does everyone have bigger range with Etienne? Is that like a new thing? I gotta look that up. It says Etienne's range increased and monkeys and radies get 10% more range. That's actually pretty sick, especially if we're trying to go with like this tower. If he can get, oh, if I would have put Etienne over there, that'd have been awesome because he'd have this massive range. All right, so let's just go with this one for now though. We're gonna go with the gunslinger one because it's still like, I think the top one's still my favorite. Let me know below what your guys' favorite is. I think the top one is. It's not the strongest, but it is pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. I kind of feel like, what's the other tower that happens? Kind of like with the Dart Monkey, right? Like the Juggernaut's not the strongest, but it is kind of cool how cheap it is. I really like that. And then now we have the camo as well. We didn't need to go camo though because of Etienne, huh? I just thought of that. Okay, but it's still hard mode. Now half cash Okay, let's just break it down. This map really isn't that difficult. It's just difficult depending on how you want to do it. If you're trying to like just go with this new tower that I don't really know how to use that well, then yeah, it's gonna be a little tough. But if we just went with the old school, you know, use Sada, use the Spirit of the Forest, and use a sniper, boom, game over, done. Or we could probably go with like, what else would be a really good strategy here? I think like, could we fit 20 ninjas? Like we could, huh? We could just do like a straight ninja shot attack. Like just go that way. That'd be kind of fun too, to be honest. All right, let's go bullseye. And then we need lead popping in like a quick, what the heck are we doing here? That's what I'm saying. Like he shouldn't be missing that much. That's actually insane to me. So let's just put lead. Let's just do this for lead. I feel like this is a super easy way to beat lead every single time. It always covers it all. And then for the Moab, I'm going to be a little bit lazy here. And I'm just going to go with Moab Mauler, Moab Assassin. That's what we do when we're speedrunning it. And it works out pretty well because then you can sell it for a farm pretty much right after. But yes, let me know below what your favorite cross path is and why. Let me know if it's just because of its looks or if there's something I'm missing of like, dude, you missed that. It's so cool. Kind of like when the Mermonkey first came out, I didn't realize how like boss the bottom path was if you do it right. And that thing was just broken, right? With the glue gunner. Everyone thought it was a bug, but it wasn't a bug. It was just that good off the go, which was really cool. So that's kind of cool. Let me know if I'm missing something like that. I was watching a little bit of Macan Rules video as well, and he was going over how with this guy's middle path, with the range, you can get this thing just completely covering the entire track with a Monkeyopolis or everything on the screen and get the largest Monkeyopolis possible without that much effort. Well, I mean, he said you still had to get like a temple, and that's, to me, that's a lot of effort because I always mess up and I always end up making the temple like suck everything else alive. But I guess if you got the temple first and then got this guy and then the Opolis, that would make more sense to me. That's probably what you have to do. But I always eat up my towers when I do a temple every single time. But it just looked really cool that you can use this for different applications than what you'd be expecting for. I just expected a Desperado to get in here and start attacking things like my man Antonio Banderas, just kicking everyone's butt in the movie and getting to be with Selma Hayek then, right? You know what I mean? But then this case, it's not like that. He's not like that. You got to think about it a little bit. But we're good. We have everybody seeing camo. I'm going to like one shot this Moab here, and then we'll just grab like one farm. And then that should be able to buy twin sixes right after too. Let's see here. Now, unfortunately, you guys really like the How Fast Can You Black Border series, but I've actually not been able to do it lately because I'm locked out of my Epic account. So basically, Steam is what I normally play the game on. That's what my main account is on. It's what every other account I play on. And then I use Epic Games for the Black Border. And the reason I did that is because it was free one time. I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. Oh, what just happened? So I was like, this is pretty cool. It's free. And then not only that, it makes it so I don't have to sign in and out and remember passwords and linking codes and all that kind of stuff. Like I literally can just turn on the game on Epic and then turn on the game on Steam. I can even have them both on at the same time if I feel like it, which is really, really cool. But then all of a sudden, like a couple updates ago, I want to say it was before the previous update, I go to sign in and it just says 2 out of 10 or 2 out of 8 or whatever it is. And it locks it. And then it says game not responding. And so I looked it up on Reddit and everyone said download this like visual Microsoft C++ thing. And everyone was like, it worked for me. It worked for me. Well, it didn't work for me. Jeez Louise. Can we not lose like that? I just upgraded to a $6,000 upgrade. That's what I'm saying. I'm missing something with this tower because I'm just not really seeing what he does. Because that's $6,000 and we're only on round 43. Like, come on, do some more work here, boss. So I guess we'll just go with this one too, just to make sure we're safe. I guess we're going to have to, huh? We're going to go this one too. I know I want the Wanderer, but I don't want the Wanderer because then it takes away it's like speed stuff. So it kind of stresses me out a little bit. But anyways, I can't get into my Epic Games and I can't find the linking code because I can't sign into my Epic Games. So I wrote to one of the Ninja Kiwi staff. Hopefully they can help me out because I really want to get back to the Black Border series. I just physically can't right now. And it's stressful too because I'm like, come on, there's no one else with this problem. Like, why is it always me with the technical jargon problems? And it just messes me up, makes my head spin. Can we not though? Can we not again with this dying thing? Dude, okay, I'm not going to do it. I'm always such a negative Nancy, and I hate being like that. But so far, this guy's letting me down. He's letting me down, guys. He's not everything I've ever wanted and more. Like, watch this guy do a lot better. Now look at that. For $3,700, nothing's gonna go in front of us. We're fine. So I have to make sure that I have something for the Moab, because these two can't even clean up. Oh, dude, I don't actually know. But anyways, keep your fingers crossed. I want my series back. I want to start black bordering again. Especially, I like to be when it's a new map. Like, you need to get on it right away. But I just don't know how to find it. So if you guys know how to find a linking code without logging into your game, like if there's a backlog, is there like a back end on Epic Games that I can go in and find the file source and then see what my linking ID is? Is there anything like that? If there is, please let me know, because I could just go onto Steam from now on. It just was so convenient on Epic. But Epic's always a problem. It's like it takes a couple days for Ninja Kiwi to update it. Like versus like if this one came out, it might take 3 to 4 days before they even get to Epic. That's not always, but sometimes it happens. And then the other problem is that it's just every time you click it on your desktop, you click the shortcut, it just doesn't do anything, because it needs, like, even when Ninja Kiwi does like a small update, like a 49.2 or something like that, it like can't turn it on. So you have to like find Epic or type it on your search, open it up, and then like update it from there. It's just, Steam's so much better than Epic Games. Like it's leagues ahead. It's kind of crazy. And so I prefer not to use. Well, no, I want to use Steam, but I don't want to keep logging in and logging out, I guess is what I'm saying. Because then I have to say, what's my age? And I feel embarrassed every time I say my age playing the monkey game, first off. And I don't want to lie, because then I'm a weirdo. Then I'm a weirdo playing it. It's weird all around, right? And so I just can't win. But I'm going to see here. I kind of want Golden Justice for Chimps mode. I'm bouncing around topics again, but I kind of want Golden Justice for Chimps mode, but we already tried that and it just wasn't that great. Okay, Blazing Sun. Let's do it. Let's see if that does anything good. Makes me think of there's a song called Away from the Sun by Three Doors Down. If you guys know it or you've heard of Three Doors Down, they do like Kryptonite, or is it called When I'm Gone? I think it's When I'm Gone. That's the actual title. And then Not My Time. Everyone should know that one. It's Not My Time. I don't know if that's the name of it. But Away from the Sun's not, it was never like mainstream radio-ish, but it's like one of the best songs I've ever heard from them. It's one of my favorite songs ever. You guys got to hear it. It's called Away from the Sun by Three Doors Down. But anyways, Away from the Sun, Blazing Sun, off on a tangent. I'm the tangent master. I'm a tangerine man. I can go for days doing that kind of stuff. That's where we're at. But I'm marking some blues here. What else should we do here? Because 63. Okay. Granted, I have a 4th tier and I have a 5th tier. I don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say here. Okay, let's try this one. Maybe this will work. I mean, the plane just did all the work. Okay, let's try this one. Dude, that is so pathetic. That is so pathetic. So what am I missing? Like, what is the top path 5th tier for? What is it for? If it's not to pop balloons, it's really not to pop. What does that do? Is that target thing again? Oh, they changed it since it was a circle before. Now it's an X. And I think that just follows the marked ones, right? All right. So that didn't work at all. Let's try Alk buffing it then. Like, I mean, we got to do something here. Etienne can't be buffed, so that'll be nice to place this here. And then we'll put you here. Okay, now this should be fine, right? You're buffed. I just don't see the utility. I just don't see it. 18,000 is not cheap. Just let me know below. I don't want to get too grumpy. Just let me know below what I'm missing and what you would use this for. Because when I did this before with the other 2-hour video, same thing happened. It just wasn't there. I didn't see the purpose. Like, this is better, you know? And that was cheaper. Can he still do it? No, he just can't. He just can't physically pop it, even if they're slower. That is so funny. Okay, let's just keep on rocking with this one. Oh my goodness, actually. All right, so you know the one way to do this 1,000% every single time, no issues whatsoever. The big dog himself, and then one of these two. Yeah, look at that. That's crazy. Crazy how good that is. Okay. We need to go on like, I don't know. Like you can't solo with it. The third tier's not good. The fourth tier's not good. So what are you supposed to get up to the fifth tier? Like I think he's cool, but I just don't get it. Like this is clearly the best one. And then the bottom path is like a master bomber type thing. And that one's pretty sick too. So I like that one. So like this is good. Like I don't know why that's so good compared to everything else. That's so weird to me. But I feel like I'd be safer just... Oh, I can't fit it? Okay, I can. Like I feel like I'm better off just putting this here, right? And just going up to this. Because now like they'll break open and I know I can clean it up with like this guy. He's professional. He's a professional athlete here. He just does everything. And this makes his range better, right? I should be targeting to get more money. Kind of like Ben's Siphon, right? I should be using Ben's Siphon and this one, but I never really kind of do that stuff. I'm kind of bad. But what does he do? I'm going to go to free play and see if he can even do like... What do you call that thing? Like, oh man. I was going to say like 36, but if he can't take 36 pinks on that round, like that's terrible. So I'm going to say like 55 maybe. Because 63, I guess, you know, a fifth tier. Actually, is there a fifth tier that can't handle 63? Like every tower. Okay, like this is the cheapest one. It can handle 63. This is the cheapest right here, and it can handle 63 very well, I think. So, I mean, this one's really good though too. The Wanderer and Avenger, I like this one a lot. Let's mark some stuff here, make that money. I think I'm making money. I could just be all over the place. Marks extra balloons. Mark to popped ability. Marks extra balloons, then proceeds to attack all marked balloons. Marked balloons take more damage and give more cash. All desperados can target marked balloons. Okay. So marked to popped ability. And then this one... Target monkey gains improved range, accuracy, and counter protection. Desperado gains a long range rifle. Rifle shots excelling as fortified Impopable balloons. Okay, so you need to mark the balloons. So how do you know which ones are getting marked though? Because I mean that's cool. So let's say I wanted. Well, I think it's just like Ben's Siphon, right? It's literally just like Ben's Siphon because. Let's say I want 75 to be easier at the last rush. You have to time it right. So I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. So I mark and whatever's there gets marked. So if I get the first set of 75 or the second set of 75, it depends on when I clicked it, I imagine. But that was good timing for end of 70 or beginning of 79. So I think I'm getting more money here. I wish it would tell you. That'd be kind of cool too. All right, so I'm going to mark 80 then, and then put all of these ones. I mean, of course they're going to attack it. It's like right in their face, but it's all right. It makes me feel cool. We're going to do this one, make your range a little bit better, target market. I mean, it took more damage. I mean, it's what we're going for. But first we need to go to the sandbox here. We'll go, the same map's fine. That's fine. Well, no. I got to give it some credit, you know, because a lot of towers can't just hit like a straight path, right? So we'll just do it this way. I do not have a hotkey for this Desperado, though. That's kind of a bummer. So we'll put it here. And we're just going to go like top path, right? And we'll go this one. I know we did some testing before, but I mean, just what does it do? Let's say 55. Well, that was super clean. So what am I missing? Is it because it can't pop the lead, so it's messing everything up? Oh, wow. So, okay. I think I get it. Okay, I was. See, that's why I didn't want to talk too much smack. So him on his own, solid player. So if he went like 50 of these. Yes. Okay. Let's do 100. He's going to get them all. Oh, wow. Let's try super ceramics on like the 90s. Okay, not bad at all. And if I buff him up, it's even better. So let's try that again. That's pretty sick. That's actually really good. Okay, so then let's try with the village. Oh, I don't want actual 90. Oh my goodness. I want this one. I think he might be better without the alchemist though. So here. No, he needs the alch for this. Okay. So you see what's going on here? So the problem is that if we had, let's say, like, you know, attack up front and he's breaking this stuff down, you can't do anything. Oh, he just sucks. But let's just say it's 55. Okay, let's try that again. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Oh, his range is too good. You get where I'm going with this, though. We got to find a tower that's going to break this stuff open, like, badly. Okay, so let's go like this one. And we'll go 55. Let's go 100 of these. Oh my god, I can't prove my point. I cannot prove my point. Okay, rainbows. There we go. That's what I was trying to make my point. He sucks at like a bunch of balloons. He's not good at a bunch of them. He's just strong. So he needs to be right up front. He needs to be the first attacker 1000%. He needs to be the one that like takes out the ZOMG. Not on set 55. Let's do 80. And then he's not the cleanup. That's what we're missing. This one would be the cleanup down here, the Wanderer. Yeah, look at that, dude. That's sick. Okay. That's my bad. I'm a bad player, guys. That was sick. So what happens with this one then? Would you also want him to be up front? But that's a lot more money. So we're talking later down the road here. That's actually sick. Okay, so if you lead with him, he's a boss. Okay, that's sick too, though. Okay. Okay. All right, we're good. We're good to go. I know what we're doing now. Well, it's alternate balloon round, so we really can't do much besides just like use a ninja. But my plan is going to be great. We'll put the ninja back here even. Well, no. I know what to do. Ninja goes back here. That's what we're doing to do. So I think that's what we'll have to do on chimps. But then as far as speed goes, you're losing so much speed with this because you would want the gun toter to be right here so we can take down those Moabs. But he's just going to solo. That's actually really cool. I'm really excited now. Okay, I knew there was a point. I knew Ninja Q wouldn't just put out like a dud tower. I was just using it wrong because I'm bad at this game. So that's totally acceptable, totally understandable that I would do something like that. Now, I need to pop lead, but I also would like to I would also like to get Etienne. So I think we'll do that. We'll do both. So okay, 630. And Etienne can be back here too. And the Dart Monkey can be back here too. And then as far as lead goes, do I have a bomb? I'm gonna lose, huh? Come on, give me 405. Give me 405. All right, there we go. Pop. All right, now I can get the Desperado. And he's going to be a wrecking ball. Well, not yet. Not yet. He sucks right now. Let's give him a minute, guys. Let's let him work out his kinks, right? Oh, my goodness. Oh, and he can't take out lead. So we'll need an alchemist. I'll need a village, and I'll need a glue gunner. But I think he can just kind of solo everything. And then later we'll buy the thing in the back, his buddy. And that's game. That's game right there. I actually like this. Okay, I'm excited. I'm invigorated. I think that's the word. And I am ready to party for another hour and 35 minutes. Are you guys ready to go? Oh my gosh. Don't judge. If you already left a mean comment about how stupid I am, take it back, because I learned. You know what I mean? I knew there was a problem, and I knew I had to figure out a solution. I couldn't just be mean about it. But I do need to make sure we don't lose too, because I'm also too excited. Bullseye. Shot gets chance to crit. Crit goes to the target balloon is furthest away. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, who cares, right? We want big iron. Upgrades pistol to a 6-shot revolver. All right, all right, all right. So, dudes, I've been waking up. I don't know if it's being a dad, multiple jobs. Like, you know, I guess this is a job, but then I have like a regular job. You guys know that. And so like a daily life, I guess you'd say. And I'm a dad, and I got a bunch of things on my mind. I wake up at like 2:30 every morning, and I just sit there, and I'm like, oh God, here we go. So then I like doom scroll on my phone. And then I'm like looking for something to knock me out. And that's why I like making this content, because I feel like other people probably feel that same way or have those same problems. And I'm just sitting there, and I feel miserable, right? Because I just want to go to bed, and I can't. I'm just going to yeet this one here unless I have camo. I do not have camo yet. All right, so what are we going to do about that, actually? I have camo there, but no lead. So I guess what we'll do is put you here. 380. See, I don't want him doing that. I don't need him doing that. We need to put him back here so we can like hit everybody head on. Right there, right? And then I try to find something that's like, I try to find something that's like decent to watch. And then I end up, it's either like the mixture of either, okay, it's too decent and I'm enjoying this and I'm not going to sleep because of it, or it's just so awful that I can't even fall asleep to it. And it's this happy medium, you know, and I can't find it. And I've just been super like bummed because all you want to do is sleep and you can't. Am I going to lose here? Yeah. Okay, I need to stop yapping for like a quick second, figure out what I'm doing. I think I started the build up front too soon, because clearly we all know the alchemist sucks, and so that's a problem. All right, let's do this again. Look at that one-shot crit. That's pretty sick. I'm just gonna go strong, actually. How do you suck so much? God, the alchemist on this one, anyways, is just bad. Okay, do we all have camo yet? Not yet. Oh my gosh, we're almost there. So recommend me some stuff to fall asleep to, guys. Like just something like, so my wife likes to put on like the History Channel on TV because that's an instant knockout. I put on this on TV. See, the TV, the problem with that is like my wife's right there next to me. It's like a pretty big TV for a bedroom, to be honest. And so I don't want to wake her up or be too loud, or I put on subtitles, but then it's still pretty bright, you know? And so I feel kind of bad about that. But then I put on this like ocean show on Netflix. I think it was Netflix, and it's like narrated by President Barack Obama, you know? And I'm like, oh, this should be fun. He has a cool voice to fall asleep to. Dang it, I suck. All right, let's redo that again. But actually, let's continue because we got to get through this. We need to get the chimps. I don't need to be messing around with this. I'm just yapping my trapping. All right, and then we'll just grab like one of these for one of those. But the initial scene starting it off was this humpback whale. She just had a baby, and then it was showing how she like how they do their mating or whatnot, and she's like being chased by like several giant humpback whales, and they like just smash into her and punch her across the water, and then all she wants to do is save her child. Now, this is a weird intro for like something that's probably a kid's show, you know, like it's family show. It's just weird, and I'm like, this is weird, and it's not weird like it's like that's the, you know, way of life, that's how it goes. But that's weird that that's what they chose to start with, not like a cute fish or something. They ended up going to clownfish afterwards, saying it's like the most famous fish. I'm like, lead with that, bro. What are you doing? It was just kind of weird. All right, so we are getting too far zonked here. Can I get to 62, 65? I think I can, honestly. 62, 65. And if not, well, no, we will, because we'll get this one here. So I'm just gonna be ready for it. Oh, even before it ends. That's sick. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Zap, 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 zap. Oh, it's fortified. Dude, you suck so much. Oh, this map, dude. I'm so happy about this tower, and I should have just used a regular tower. Oh my freaking goodness. All right. All right. Can you crit this thing? There we go. There we go. Not what I was going for, but it works, right? Okay, so now we got a cool little team. It's immediately too much for him. Okay, so what do we do about that then? So he's great for like initial startup, sure. But you can't have him at the front of the map, which in this case, it's the middle of the map, or, you know, a third into it. And then you just can't have him there. I don't know. Are you seeing my dilemma or no? Like, he's very, very, very strong. I should put him on strong. That's what I should do. So, like, this is crazy, right? This is awesome what he's doing. Like, look at that. He makes ceramics absolutely nothing. So I feel like strong is where he needs to be for sure. And then we lose. Oh my goodness. This tower is driving me crazy. Absolutely crazy. Okay. We're putting the big dog here then. Oh, okay, so he can't pop. Okay, that's why, because he can't pop lead. So the lead keeps screwing him up. So, okay, so for this guy to be good, right, we need an MIB. We need him to be in the very front, right? Like the first line of defense, and then have another team here and another team there. But then if he's there, he's not going to do good against on Chimps mode. Okay, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, no. Who did that? Was it him or him? One of these two just saved my butt right there. All right, we're gonna get blinding light guy now. Because I feel like these two can be paired together. Dude, just even touch it. He doesn't even touch it. No way. Let's just do this. I don't trust it. Oh, okay, I'm racking my brain here. He's just like the Ultra Juggernaut for me, like right now. Like he has his places, but I don't think it's here. I think the map for this guy is this one, like is the middle path Desperado. And this one's just really good, don't get me wrong. And I think his shotgun's the one we care about, right? So that's the only one that we really need to keep out of range. So like the other ones are fine. Like who cares if it's blocked off? But this is the one you want the speed boost on. So if you just have both of these guys on strong, it will mark everything too. Okay. Oh, there's not a chance we can handle 63. I need to go first on this guy. Okay, we're gonna mark. Okay, that's actually not bad. So okay, that is the way to do this then. He takes off the first rush, gets rid of the leads. This guy can take down everything else. Not really though, because he still can't see them in time. Oh, dude, I know I'm gonna lose any second. And granted, I still had 2 continues, which I think I get like $3,000 each. I still can't believe I paid for Desperado. What a loser, huh? But it makes it so much easier. 3 million pops. And I was watching H-Bomb's video. I wasn't watching all the other BTD6 YouTubers because I want to see what like I always miss things with the updates. So it's cool to watch other people. And H-Bomb had a good guide on doing the regrow farm to get the pops for this. And I'm like, dude, you have to, that's what you got to do. I remember back in the day, it wasn't that long ago with the Mermonkey. It was Punji put out the video on how to use the quest. The quest that like you go up a tier every single round. So you can, it's like, makes it a crazy game. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. And that was the way he did it back then to get those pops, but I guess that's not the meta. It's, oh my goodness, I hate everything about this right now. I hate this. Okay, I'm not touching nothing else. If 2 5th tiers of this Desperado can't handle alternate Bloon rounds to round 80, I don't know what to say. I really don't. Like, that's wild, right? Oh, I'm not even on the 6th tier, you stupid idiot. You dummy. Dude, that's why he sucks. He's not even there yet. Oh my god, I'm sitting here yapping, and I'm so far gone. This is crazy. I was wondering why he wasn't doing anything. All right, let's buy it now. There we go. Okay, now if 2 5th tiers of this Desperado can't beat the last few rounds, I don't know what to say. He is taking the strong ones out and is giving too much to this guy. Is he or not? No, this guy's really good too. I mean, it's fine. Because is that him or is it him? They're both ranges ridiculous, so it could be either of them that are just like shredding things before they even come out the screen. Let's just put him on first, see if that changes anything. I just really don't want him chasing silly balloons, you know? Okay, just those 2. I like it. I can't believe I didn't buy it though. I wouldn't have lost that other time if I would have not bought this and just bought in the Desperado on Blazing Sun. Can he not see these? What the heck? Wait, why is he aiming at him? Those are first, aren't they? Since they're farther down the track? Is that really weird or is that just me? He's on first. Why is he aiming at Moabs? So if I put on last, it works. What the heck? Why would that be first? Whatever, I guess, right? Okay, let's take that one out. That must be a bug. Like, I'm usually not that bad, right? Like, it makes sense. Like, he's not pointing where he needs to point. Because, like, the only thing I could think is that since this is a shorter track, it's considered first on the track. But that wouldn't make sense, right? Because it's not the first. The first would be the one that's ahead of it. But that handles that one, and now we are on to Impopable. This should be relatively easy. Oh god, don't put your foot in your mouth. Don't do it. All right, I'm gonna start with ETN over here, like right here. We're gonna do the same thing but better this time. We're gonna put a dart here. Oh my god, dude! Every time I try to film these for you guys, I'm the one that falls asleep. I can't help it. This game puts me to... That's why I used to play Bloons. Dead serious. I would play Bloons to make me fall asleep, and it worked like a charm. When I played it on my phone, I can't tell you how many times I dropped my phone on my face and wake up pissed, like, because you just dropped it right on your eye or your nose or whatever. I've done that so many times. But I think between these two, that's not bad, actually. These are a good team. Look at them go. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. And then next we get increased popping power. So they'll come right in time to like scale up with it. So I'm going to go for farms then. I think. Yeah, of course. Of course. Of course. It's Impopable. So for an advanced map, not the hardest, right? Like this map is difficult. It can be difficult, but it's definitely not the hardest. Like the hardest advanced. Like I'm trying to think of them all in my head. Like Peninsula is harder than this for sure. X Factor, way harder. What's the other one that's harder? Like all of them, especially stupid Geared, right? Geared is like the worst map in this entire game, and it's harder, like for sure. All right, there we go. Farm. Not a really best spots for farms here though, huh? That's kind of crazy. Okay, 600. Oh no. Oh no, I'm gonna lose. Actually, I'm gonna lose, huh? Oh wow, I'm gonna lose. Oh, God, dude, I'm so good at losing. I am so good at losing. I'm not continuing again. All right, you know what? Absolutely atrocious. I play like crap. Here's what we're gonna do. This one. Now I'll have no problems until I get my farm up. Oh man. With chimps though, I wish you guys were like here with me live so I could ask and you guys would answer. Should I even bother with Desperado strategies, or am I making it harder than it needs to be? Should I? But see, I'm kind of tired of just using Spirit of the Forest, a bottom path sniper, and a Sada to win everything. Like, yeah, it's doable. It's very doable, but it's kind of boring, you know? Like, I could put my Druid here and Sada there too, and then Sniper there with a village there. I'll even waste time. I'll get 2 villages. Like, who cares, right? And it'll work golden, but it just feels cheap because I do it so much. I think it'd be more fun to do, like, even though I abuse that one too, the Avatar of Wrath strategy, because then at least it's like, wow, you made that work on this weird map. But I want to stick with the Despies. That's what I'm gonna call them now, Despies. And I want to stick with them and use it, but I just don't know. Where's my farm? What are we taking so long for? Okay, there's my farm. Now this happened last time, so the sniper should help. Sniper no sniping. All right. Oh, abilities. Oh, I used my ability before 15. What a dummy. Oh, no, it still works. Okay, that's not bad at all. Should I do it? Should I do it? Okay. Are you... I look away for a second. Okay, no Etienne, because they all see camo anyway. So we'll do something different. We'll go... Oh, I think... No, I don't want that either. Rosalia, no, I don't want that either. Dora, Sada would be cool, but like up front. Let's go Quincy. See if he can handle it. If he can handle the first couple rounds, I'm cool with it. Because we don't need Quincy on the Moab. We'll keep him here. No, we don't want that. Remember, we want to make sure that it's back here. Oh my goodness. So stressful. All right, go Quince. You're the best, dude. Why are you so cool, Quincy? Why are you so cool? I don't think this will last past round 10, but it's worth a shot, right? All right. 1370. I mean, it's just so boring setting everything in the back, though, just to make sure you can use the top path guy. So that's what I'm saying. I think we should go a different route here. Like, even a spike factor would be pretty sick, right? Watch, I'm going to buy the farm, and the same thing's going to happen. It's like, it's always right when you need something. It's when it's the most overwhelming. It's so weird how this game just knows that you're saving for something. I feel like everything's kind of like ratioed to that. Like, everything's in the same ballpark, and it knows because they're all the same, right? Because what I mean is, like, because now that we just bought this, now all of a sudden it's going to get overwhelming. But it wasn't prior to this. Like, it was fine. And then it's like, oh, too much. It's so crazy how that works. We're good. We're doing good, though. I'm so proud of Quincy. Like, he's so much better than Etienne right now. All right, so here what we'll do is we'll yellow it. All right, and then we're going to have to do that again probably, huh? Oh, my God. I suck so bad. I suck so bad. And it's going to be this. This is going to be super hard now. And my ability's taking like 35 minutes. Dude, I am absolute trash at this game. I'm absolute trash at this game. I don't want this to work either. I'm sick of this. Okay. All right. You know what? You know what? I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this. And I'm just going to win. That's what we're going to do now. We're just going to win. I'll use Quincy because he's good. But just seriously, what are we thinking? We're like this. Impopable. You guys are watching this. You're probably laughing at me. You're like, dude, why are you so bad at this game? Right? That's what I'm thinking. Why are you so bad at this game? I thought you played like 7,000 hours. Like, how are you so terrible? But this is why I go Sada every time too. Because what I'm about to do is like, it would have been easier with Sada than buying like Quincy and a Dart Monkey. But whatever. And then it would handle longer too. But this will be all the Bloons, all the lads, all the camos, and then I can farm. And then we'll sell everything for my Desperado. But see, Quincy's going to be there no matter what unless I sell Quincy, which completely ruins the Desperado because then it breaks down all the ceramics, right? Oh my goodness. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. All right, sell you then. Okay, now I should be safe to buy a farm. You're always safe to buy a farm if you just use a druid. And I don't think he had any debuffs. Let me see. BTD6 update 49. I'm going to scroll down to it. Mer Monkey, Monkey Village, Heli Pilot, Monkey Buccaneer. Nothing even on the druid. He just stayed the same. That's my boy right there. Heck yeah. Okay. See, that's what I'm saying. He's just chilling. Now I think he can pop lead on level 7. Yeah, okay. Hopefully we can get 7 in time. Oh no, Druid pops lead, dummy. Okay, that's fine. Look at this guy just solo the entire game. Like, that's so crazy to me. Why would you do anything else but that? Okay, here. Let's do this. Let's sell this one. So it sells for 3,100. So I can literally sell it right now and buy this. That's cool. And now we need a better camo because that was pathetic. So we'll buy the Desperado now. I made a mistake buying the Desperado again. He can't pop the Moab. He's just not good. He's just not good until you buy him up more and then have him perfectly set up by himself. So I don't know. Like, this isn't the map for him. There's 1,000% not the map for him. Oh my absolute goodness. Come on. Come on, buddy. This is 610. There we go. But now this Desperado's in the exact spot I didn't want him to be. He's as a cleanup, and he sucks at cleanup. So I have to come up with something else here. See, look at this go. Oh my freaking goodness, dude. I just don't know why I bother. I don't know why I even bother. He's just not good. Like, look at this. It's a 0-2-3. There's just no point. There's absolutely no point. These two together are just, there's no, oh jeez, I bought the wrong thing. I bought the wrong thing. I'm in like a zone right now. I'm in like a, you guys are supposed to be falling asleep and I'm over here just getting frustrated. I need to chill. I just need to breathe it out and go through this thing. I guess I'm tired. But these two together are fine. You can have Saudi, you can have Quincy, you can have Etienne, doesn't really matter. Etienne would actually be preferable because then this guy would pop camo, so then 59 would be a definite, just like fine as like this, you know? No issues. Since we're almost there, I think what we'll do is, I think this is the one you want to start with, to be completely honest with you. I think this is where it's at. But 10,000 is so much money just to like throw at this thing, you know? Can you get it? Yeah, see that helped. He does actually help with cleanup, which is nice. So we're getting 1,600 per round plus the round cash, so probably like 400. So it should be like less than 5 rounds. We should have enough for this one, and that should be enough to clean everything up. Oh my absolute goodness here. But then should I just go for, I should sell and just buy this one, right? I mean, that's probably a better idea. Come on. There we go. There we go, buddy. There we go. And we want to go like this. I'm wondering if I should get the other guy yet and just sell everybody else. I don't know. I feel like Elite Defender is the way to go. And yeah, I feel like that's the only way to do this properly until I can get to the Desperado. He's like built for this map. Look at him go. He's a beast for this map. And he'll watch him solo 63. It's kind of ridiculous. Oh my goodness, he didn't even get to give it a chance. Okay, I kind of feel like you have to go sniper on this map. That's what it's meant for. Because imagine like a modern day sniper in old Western times. Like that would be ridiculous, you know? Absolutely crazy. Just demolish everyone. I've seen this video. It was like, what if one soldier in World War I had a modern AR platform style rifle? Like, wouldn't that be wild? Like it would just take everybody down. That's crazy. And so that's what I feel like this is. He's like, why would you take 6 shooters to a Western fight when you could take a modern day like fully automatic rifle? That's crazy. But it looks like his range is actually good. So now he's hitting over the track. I like it. He looks like he's actually doing a lot of work. Since we're going to be fine during the 70s with just, I mean, literally just this one, I think what we're going to do until I don't want to buy Blazing Suns just yet. I'm going to buy a couple of Central Markets because I believe we did the math. Those get 1,200 per round. So having one is 3 times the amount of what you had before. So even selling 2 to get 2 more, like, okay, so let's say we sold both of these to get this one. You're still talking 2,400 versus 1,600. So it's still a good chunk more. Plus they sell for 40 versus 10 each or 6 each. So here and here. See me kind of flinch up on that one. So now the only problem I'm seeing here is that when I build this guy up, he still needs an MIB. So I'm thinking maybe I skip primary training on these and just go MIB. But then I have camo detection off the rip, so that kind of sucks because I wish I could just pop lead. without it being an issue. But that's fine, I guess. And then we'll put this guy here if we can. But I mean, it's still 9,500. We did just give him the 5th tier, but 9,500 versus 208,000. But it's really apples to oranges on that because like I said, I just got him, so that's different. But I am gonna fully buff him up. Maybe he doesn't need to be buffed though, right? Because he's already like one-shotting ceramics. So what's the buff up for? Just like a couple extra damage on Moab and BFBs? Well, yeah, I guess that's the whole reason for it, right? But the bottom pass sniper is very slow at taking out the Moab class. So this guy is doing that damage. That is sick. Like these two together are a solid strategy. Like this is clean to me. And then this one as a cleanup is super nice. I might do something like this for chimps, but again, we won't have the farms though, so that's kind of I'm like so on the fence. The Desert Phantom is legit though. Like this guy's gonna completely take home the bacon on his own. Did you guys find out though? Like, is it better to have the ×3, or is it better just to have a village and like an alk buff and lose those like natural speed thingies he has? All right, now we are getting to the 90s soon, so we gotta do a couple of things here. So this one's sick on its own. Let's get MIB. So we would use a discount village if this was like chimps, and that actually isn't the worst idea ever. So let's actually do it now so I can buy other stuff. Is this gonna work? Oh, I forgot that. I forgot this guy. That's funny. I'm gonna move him out of the range of the alchemist though, just because I don't want to mess with that. We still got 500,000 versus the 134, so he's definitely not there. He's not what we need. But we're not taking out DTs too terribly, so we could figure this out maybe. Is this guy gonna help? Okay, good. Okay, that's getting a little sketchy though. Oh man, we need to mark those on 95, but that still won't be enough. Going first, I guess. I'm gonna mark him. Drop the big guy. Oh my gosh, we're just getting lucky with this one, the blunderbuss guy. But here's 95. How are we gonna manage this one? I want to get this thing, but it's like 50,000. That sucks. So let's do this, since we'll forget anyway. Mark him. Could you imagine having 3 fifth tiers of one tower and they can't take down DDTs effortlessly? Oh my god, I just spent $80,000, $100,000 on 5th tier upgrades and it can't even take down a DDT. All right, so we'll buy this instead then, and then we'll buy these two. See, now we're talking with our original teams, right? That's crazy. See, because when we get the chimps, I have to do like all one run. You can't stop. You can't gold border, so we have to find like a good, decent strategy. And I don't think this is it, because I had a lot of money saved up. So there's no chance I'm getting all 3 of these 5th tiers. It's just not going to happen. So we're going to have to, I think we're honestly going to have to give up on the Desperado. Like, this one's cool, but honestly just having a glue up front's better. Like a good glue, because nothing's really coming back here. So at the end you can just have like a regular recursive. Are we getting too far? Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Okay, 26,000. We'll call it. Oh my goodness. Dude, Chimps is going to be a pain in the butt. It really is. I'm not going to lie. All right, so let's just grab a sniper then. Yeah, that was the trick right there. So I'm hoping that I just pop it open and then I clean up with the arrows. That's my only plan here. Oh my I truly don't like the Desperado. So I'm marking it so everybody does better damage, right? But that's only because they gave me my continues back. Stupid. You have to be kidding me. Alright. So since you're... Jesus, absolutely nothing. I mean, we don't need super glue on this, so we'll just do this one then. Okay. Making it work, making it work. That was way harder than it needed to be, but at least we got 990 bucks. We'll probably have to collect something. Let's get a druid here. And there we go. That's what I was expecting. That's what I was expecting. So now we're on to chimps, but I don't think I want to use that hero anymore. I want to go with something that's going to be good. Right, something that'll clean up at the last second. I feel honestly like we should just go strike. Bring in the American military here. Just get like a bunch of mortars, a bunch of bombs, and a Striker Jones, and we'll take on the American West, right? We'll just take it on. But then another option too is, I don't know, Dorado's kind of cool. What are the arrows for, actually, now that I think about it? Do we shoot arrows? We don't, right? Does he sell something to Quincy maybe? But I'm thinking Pat could be good. Like, I've literally seen the title of so many other Bloons TD videos that are like, the Ray of Sunshine or whatever his name is so good kind of thing. So I think we're going to go with something like that. So let's go with Quincy. He didn't do terrible, but he is terrible. So let's go with Etienne, but I don't like that Etienne. We're going to go with this Etienne. And then we're going to go, yeah, we're just going to do it. First, I want to see, which probably won't work out the best plan. Oh, we can't even get him. He's like 50 bucks short. Okay. So the first thing we're going to have to do, like if I put a sniper here and then a dart, we're going to be fine, right? But then we're going to have the same problem where that top path Desperado can't work. So we're going to only go with Golden Justice for this one. Yeah, dude, I think that's going to be the best one. Just literally leave it right here and just let it do its thing. Just blop, 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 blop. I think that's going to be our solid path. So how do we get there is the question. I think Ninja would be solid, like a good little Ninja team. Let me think here. What I'm trying to do is like see if we can get to Bloon Jitsu and an Alchemist over here, and then also have the middle path for this guy to do some damage, the Deadeye to the first Moab, and then Ninja will clean it up. But that's kind of scary, to be completely honest. What if we go like a little weird with it and get a Malstrom here, and the Malstrom will clean up whatever is inside of the Moab. And we can use it as like a backup too. Okay, I like that. I like that. So now how do we get there? So we'll go, I don't know. I don't know how we're going to get there is the problem. I like the Ninja. But here, okay, what if Ray of Sunshine goes here? All right. No, we need him here. This is where he needs to go. He needs to go there. So what else should we do in the meantime? I'm so losing my brain on this. Like, I don't know what to do. What would be the best option? We could go something simple like attack down here, and that'll clean up all the Bloons early on, and it'll be fast. So like this. Will that even work? Doof. Okay, it works. No way, right? It works? No way. I like this a lot. This is hilarious, actually. I don't know if I would do this, but I mean, whatever works gets the job done. Whenever I should go hot shots or tack sprayer for this. Because the thing is like a sniper and a dart would be beautiful. We've already proven that. But the problem is I just don't want to, because then I'm stuck with that sniper. But is that such a bad thing to be stuck with a beautiful tower that does everything you're ever going to need it to do? I don't think so. But I mean, who knows, right? So I'm going to actually go for Etienne to be solid right here, though. Like right now, Etienne would be sick, and it would actually help out a little bit. Yeah, let's go Etienne. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do Etienne back here, though. Such a weird spot, but I'm going to do it. Because then the thing is like I have to wait and see if it'll actually cover anything up here, which is kind of scary. But what's cool about this is like if we're thinking about going fast, it's cool to have a tack here. And I feel like there were tacks in the Wild West, right? Like that would make sense. They had to like tack things together. And so a tack factory could have been a thing. I mean, if we're talking about a world where monkeys are like popping Bloons all the time and they're like the main creatures over humans, like that makes sense. Like there could be tacks. There could be really anything if you put it that way. But this is solid. We have our lead covered, and then we have our camo covered with our little Roomba cat thing here. All right, all right. Little ugly, but it's working. I don't understand why that is even losing pops. This thing's supposed to be like really good. Maybe I went with the wrong path. I should have gone middle path, huh? Whoopsie. All right, so now what I would like to do is I want to get middle path, but he's just not good early on, and I always forget which one to get. It was this one, right? This one. Yeah, we want this one. That's what we want. Quick draw and stuff. So let's just get that then. So like, how about here? And then we go this way. There we go. Now we got camo covered. We got most of our Bloons covered with this guy. Another good one would be attack of, or a druid, of course. But I really like this actually. This isn't that bad. This like, it's not super slow or nothing. What else could we do? We could put another tack here, like the cool one. So do both actually. Because he can't pop lead and he can't pop or purple. So we can do like this. This is kind of fun. Oh wow, that's cool. That's super cool. And those two together kind of cover everything. And once they both see camo at level 8, like that's going to be chilling. All right, so we just need Deadeye, which is so cool, dude. I love lever actions. Like they're my favorite type of gun, but they're just so expensive and they're not really necessary. Well, they're not really necessary. Like if you have other guns, like you don't need really a lever action. It's just something cool to have, like a novelty, but I love it. I love it, man. I think they're so cool. I have one. I mentioned one before. I have like this old 1950s octagon barrel. I think it's a Winchester. I believe it is. It was passed down to me from my uncle, who was passed down from like his uncle or grandpa or something. And it's like a 2532 or something, or 2230. It's like the weirdest round that I've never seen in person before. But I have some like old cartridges. It's really, really cool. But love lever gun. I want like an 1894, you know, so I think that's what it's called, Winchester 1894, right? It's like the old classic 3030 lever action's dope. I want one. Okay, now this guy's doing pretty good. He really is good. Look at that go. But my whole plan was what? It was to get a Malstrom for like the cleanup. Is that gonna work? Like it might, right? Let's give it a go. 2950. I can get that by 40 for sure. But now, can I pop what's inside before that? Because these guys, remember, these are going to not help at all now. I've never, ever gone with Malstrom like for a purpose other than like it was a challenge and I had to. So this is actually going to be pretty wild, to be completely honest. But I mean, I don't see why not. Like this one is the best for sure. Like I get why everybody says it is, because look at it just go. My goodness, it just says nope. But then meanwhile, the top path is like, hang on, let me miss everything, right? So now with this one, see, we just need the more damage from the bounty hunter. We can't use the more cash, obviously, because we're on the chimps mode. We got this. We got this. Okay, cool. Use our ability. Use this ability. Oh, that was sick. That was sick. It was like a heavy ability usage, but I don't care. That was beautiful. That was so cool. All right. Look at us go. Now, I feel like we should upgrade these, but then when we get to the actual Moab class, like when it happens a lot, I'm not going to really like that. So I think what we'll do is go Bounty Hunter first, start marking everything. We get pop easier, I guess. So I have to do it again. Do it again. Yeah, something's not right here. Okay, so let's do this and then this. That's so much money. I don't know why I just did that. That was ugly. Like, that's probably way overkill. Ugh. Okay. I really don't like that I did that. I mean, we're good though, right? Like, there's nothing that's going to get past this down here. Like, we're fine. So that, I guess that if you look at it like that, it's like $8,000 for a guarantee that nothing's coming past us. So now all we have to do is fight Moabs. But can we fight Moabs with what we have? That's the question. We are going to have Etienne's ability soon. So if it gets too messy... Oh, dude, I'm nervous. I don't know what this guy can do. But I need to start going for something strong for 63. I know I can go with him, but he's only going to last... I don't think he does all of them, right? Like, he can't do all 3 rounds. It doesn't regenerate in time. Let me see. Actually, it's not that bad. No, there's no way it can react that way. There's no way. I was going to say it could go like all 3 rounds, but it can't. Maybe if I got Super Malstrom, that'd be kind of fun. Oh, dude, 63, who cares? We have these two. We're not going to have to worry about 63. Oh my God. I could literally just save up for Golden Justice right now. Golden Moonbeam. It'll be sick. Look at him just, did you see him crit that thing? Just say, God, get out of here, buddy. That was sick. I'm not even going to put a village here unless I have to. Like, unless it's like asking me to. But look at that. It's just gone. Whoop, eat. So middle path is definitely the best. And it looks the coolest. And he's the sheriff in town. And it's sick. And it's going to make me go watch Tombstone again, I swear. If you guys have never seen Tombstone, it's a little rough for you younger people if you're not used to like old movies from like the 90s and stuff. But like, oh my goodness, it is beautiful. I think it's the 90s. It's like early 90s. Let me see. Tombstone. 93. Okay. And the late, great Val Kilmer was in it. And that's like his best role. Like every... Oh, no. Dang it. Let's go... That sucks. Okay, so now we're going to have a purple or orange border, but we can redo it. So why was that one different? So at the market now? Like, what happened there? That was weird. Okay, that's fine now. Okay, but anyways, Val Kilmer was like the best in that movie as Doc Holliday, and it's some of the best lines. Like what, you know, when he's on the piano, he goes, "Mother, Chopin." That's super sick. And then when he says, "You're my Huckleberry," when he does a little thing with the the shot glass and he spins it around like it's a revolver and tricks the other guy, Ringo or whatever, Johnny Ringo. And then at the end he goes, "I'll be your Huckleberry." And then oh my god, everything in that movie is just beautiful. It's goofy, but it's beautiful. So if you've never seen it, you gotta check it out. If you're into westerns at all, you'll love it. It's so good. If you're into westerns, you've seen it, so that's silly to say. But if you haven't really watched too many, check it out. And then what's the one with Jimmy Stewart? Is that Bagger Vance? Isn't Bagger Vance like a... Oh, that's Will Smith and it's like golf. Never mind. What's the one with... Oh, man. What's the one with Jimmy Stewart Western? Jimmy Stewart Western. I think I just lost because I'm on Google. Oh my goodness. There's a fly that's landed on my face. It's telling me to get back to the game, guys. That's funny. All right. It's Winchester 73 and Bend of the River. It was probably Winchester 73 that I saw. I don't know. He was like a cook or something. What just happened though? All right, let's mark this thing. That mark is sick, but it's not enough. Okay, so we can't rely on the mark. What if we do this? Make our range like ridiculous and mark it. Crit gone. No, okay. So the best for this, obviously, just do that. Okay, that's silly. We need something back here though that's not bad. Because he's not doing what he was supposed to do now. What if we outbuff him? Is he that much better? We need to see. Oh wow. Okay. Because I only want Malstrom like as a worst case scenario. I don't want to be using it every 5 seconds. So this is the way to do it. Look at even the fortifieds. Yes, dude. This is it right here. That is sick. Are you kidding me? All right. That's fine. That's fine. We got that one. We can mark them. Nope, we can't. Okay. So this is what we're going to do. We go like this. We take it out with this one. We know the drill. We've done this before. We're not noobs, right? And then so when this one comes out, we use our ability. And then on the third one, we can use Malstrom. That is totally fine. I am okay with that. I don't know if I'd want to do that in like a main game, but oh my freaking goodness, dude. What happened? What happened to him one shot in these things like 12 seconds ago? Okay, so is this what we need? Nope. Okay, so now it's this one then. Oh my goodness. I know I have no defense back here, so I shouldn't be like too upset about like the outcome. But my goodness, this is ridiculous. Because I just marked those. That's the only reason why that went by so smoothly. So now I have to somehow magically make it to Golden Justice. I think I should just go with the sniper. I think the sniper's the best way. Like I got this just to be what? Cool? Like if I would have gotten a sniper right here, I'd have the bottom path 5th tier, and this would be well on its way to getting to the Golden Justice with no problems whatsoever. And I feel like now I can't do that. Oh my god, I'm gonna be fighting every single round now. Literally every round. What else would benefit from... I think like Gwen would be better for this, to be completely honest, because Etienne's cool, but I don't need him. Like this guy doesn't need extra camo, you know? I went with the middle path. It's the middle path. It has to be camo. Okay, so that's the problem. I need something better for cleanup. Like, that cleanup sucks. Look at that. Yeah, it just goes out. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. I know the drill. The drill now, guys. We're gonna go there. Sniper on strong. He doesn't need to be on this ledge. I just feel like it's cool, so that's why we're doing that. I hope I could get to Etienne, but I'm not sure if I can. I might have to get to another dart, maybe. But I don't need another. I don't want another dart. So how about this instead? Will this work or no? Okay. Not enough, is it? 2, 3, 4. No. Oh, we're so close to Etienne. All right, so how about this one on strong? How about this one on last? There we go. That should work. How about you on strong? There's just too many. Okay, so what else do we have to buy later on that I don't want to buy now? This one will be fine. We'll have an alchemist later, I guess. But I can't even afford it yet. We can just upgrade this one to quick draw. Let's see if that little upgrade's enough to get us through this. It should be. I don't see why it wouldn't be, honestly. And then you need to be on strong or something. There we go. $700. Now what I think I kind of want to do is I don't even want to go for like the 5th tier. I want to just go for 4th tier with an alchemist to a 3rd tier. And if I can get to golden lightning with that, that would be pretty sick. And that would really solve a lot of problems. So I'm going to actually go for that. Because I want golden justice. I feel like that's necessary. I just should have put on first. That's my bad. All right, we're on 15, right? Yeah, that's my fault. So we'll go here, yellows, boom. Now back on first there. All right, so now we got a solid team here. Honestly, the druid would be nice, but he just costs so much. So I think I'll stick away from it. Grab this one for big standoff and then bullseye. Go. I just can't believe we're getting yeeted on so much. What the heck, dude? Dude, druid might be the answer because we are getting dunked on. All right, so we need to alchemist this guy though. That's a bummer. All right, are we good? Are we good? Dude, I don't know. This isn't going to make it. This is not going to make it unless something else happens here. Like, I'm not going to outbuff him any further. I need either semi-automatic or I need a Deadeye. I think semi-automatic could honestly be better than Deadeye at this point, though. But either way, how am I going to get either of them? Yeah, look at how far we're getting. Are you serious? Oh my god. I don't want to get this tower because I always get this tower, but you have to get this tower. Like, it just makes you're like, if you don't, you're just struggling. So why would you not get it, you know? And so all the other ones were just a waste of my time. I just don't believe this. I just don't believe this, to be honest with you. All right, this is how you play the game. It's the only way to play the game because I'm bad, you know? If we had a water tower, it'd make this a whole lot different, that's for sure. It's just, do you want to stress or do you want it to be easy, you know? Oh, I screwed that up. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Because then you have your leads covered. You have your Bloons covered. You have your camos covered with him. You have literally the best little team if you get these two. There we go. Etienne. Now the goal would be to get to this one first. Go all the way to Druid of the Jungle, then get Hardthorns, and then get Camo. I don't know if I'll have enough money for that, but after that, we're set, and we can literally just do whatever we need to do. And that's the best part about this little strategy. This is why I just do it every time. I try to go other ways, and maybe I'm just so caught up in it. I'm so used to it that I'm like, that's the only way to do it. You know, that happens in life, right? Like the only way to do this is to do that. Makes sense, right? It's perfect sense. All right, we got Etienne back there for backup. We're good. It's going to get a little bit overwhelming for sure. Like I'm going to probably need Hardthorns, but I think I can get there. 135. And then I still have my ability too, so we're good. There we go. See, now we're done. Game over. It's like simple. Do that one, then we do this one. We put him on first. Camo. Shrapnel shot. Fast firing. Even faster firing. All right, guys, this is going to be it for sure. I don't even know if we get to half cash, but we're not going to go the top path. That's for sure. We're just going to go to half cash, like in challenge editor. I feel like that's the best way to do this because we're going to beat chimps right now. Like I promise you, like if you get this tower, you're so safe with so much stuff. So I'm not going to stress once we get there. He just does the whole job after this. $31.30 right here. Boom. There we go. Now you don't even see the balloons. And if you were talking about going fast, this is it. Now the only thing I can't decide right now is should I go middle path Desperado for the Deadeye? Oh man, I don't know. Or should I just go for full auto rifle and then a little bit of an alchemist? Because I've done this before and I just don't think there's going to be enough love, but I will have Etienne's ability, so that should be okay. I'm just a little nervous that we're not going to have enough to like actually beat the Moab down. So I might actually wait to buy everything till last second. Well, what good would that do? Just do it anyway. There we go. Put this here. Do I have enough for both? I do? Oh my goodness, that's awesome. Look at that. And then use my ability here. Oh my god, I didn't even need my ability. Okay, so now I'm going to try to get there. I'm going to try to go for the big dog without even having to buy this up to Elite Defender. That might be a bad play, but I'm going to go for it. Because until 63, I don't think I need anything. Like, this guy will just do everything on his own. The only thing I see being a problem is like when he goes to break down Moab class. So the Moabs will break down. We're going to be fighting all the innards like here. And then meanwhile, this is catching up. So he's going to be like fighting to get back on track. But I think we'll be okay. But if I go for this one, then guess what? Now we can't. Now we have nothing for 63. So I think it's better to go with this guy anyway. I'll just do both. How about that? We'll see where we're at on 63. Because I don't think we've lost it, right? So it would be a black border. Hopefully. Now we have to figure out something to do for cleanup. So I'm thinking just a perma spike at the end, to be completely honest, and then just let everything else get eaten. I think that will be fine. Now, can we get 40,000 after we buy 45,000? I don't know, but I think we could. If anything, yeah, I think we should be fine, to be completely honest. This is what I was talking about. See, now we're chasing both sides. That's where it gets a little crazy. And for whatever reason, they attacked the Moabs first, even though these Bloons are first. No. What was it? What was the case? It was attacking Moabs even though the Bloons were here on the track. That was kind of weird. And I take it back. I'm not gonna risk it. There's no point in risking this. Like 63 will go down for sure with him. Like he'll pop all the leads and he'll clean up the ceramics and we're done. Now this is a team. These two together are lightning and thunder. Thunder and lightning. I swear right now. This is awesome. That top path can just take a hike. He can just go down a street with a horse with no name. You know what I mean? Just get out of here because he's not good. But this one is sick. Look at this 63. Just stupid, right? These two together, just like, I got you, bro. I got you. His pops aren't all there, but he's like, he's the backup. He's the guy. He's the sniper. He's in the back like, hey, I got you, bro. Like, don't worry. As this one's attacking everything, he's like, I'll make sure nothing gets through our defenses. I have the high ground. Well, he has the high ground. They both have the high ground, you know? So now I just need $40,000. Yeah, $30,000. That's actually not bad. And that's even with this guy not being a fourth tier, so I don't have to spend 3,000. And then my village, which would be another like 3,000 or 4,000 just to make him a little faster. They're fine on their own, you know? But now if I get to Golden Justice and it's not that great compared to like cleaning this all up, I'm gonna be very upset. Like I'm gonna be crying. But we'll just throw this guy here. And then I think we can fit a village there. Perfect. Look at that. Or even here, right? Yeah, that'd be sick too. I like it. This might be the way, and it's fast. I did like having the Bloon solver too. Like having him here is pretty good, but I would need it like there, you know? I want it right in the middle because before I had it here and it was cleaning up all the balloons, but like, oh, wow, 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 what's going on here? Too much? There we go. Let's mark them. But it was cleaning them up, but like last second, so it was really gut wrenching. I don't like this. Why are we getting so trash right now? What do I need to do? Man, I'm gonna have to start buying stuff on like villages and stuff. I really don't want to. Maybe I should just give them more of a chance. But anyways, I like the Bloon solver here. I thought it was really clean, but it was just like really gut wrenching to watch it get all the way to the end. I was like, oh my gosh, just not enough time. So here would be perfect. So I think what we'll end up doing is, like I said, perma spike, but then having like just at least the relentless glue up here. I think that's at minimum, right? Because then at least it slows everything down, gives us a chance to make more spikes, and then these two together will destroy everything open. Spikes will clean them up. Game over, done. Don't have to worry about the BAD. Because if you're here for my, oh, see, he'll do it. Just it's like, do you think will there be enough time? This is 75 too, huh? Marked him, marked him, marked him. What's up? I don't think this will work though. Will it? No, it doesn't ever work. Yeah, he's not the best for 76. He always messes it up. Okay, almost there. 7,000. Can we do it? But we can also use this too, huh? Can we do it? Oh, dude, come. Oh, I wasted it. Now I'm not going to have it for the second rush, dude. That was stupid. We should be fine, though. I can just mark them. I'll mark them. Like, honestly, just adding this would be better. And I might have to do that if I was doing this, like, as a speed run. Because I want to make sure I don't lose, right? Well, hang on. Don't get crazy here. Mark them. All right. Yeah, I don't want to make... I just don't want to lose. So that might be safer. There we go. 45. 45. Why is this so scary? Okay, how much damage? Okay, he does good damage. Like that's for real. So now I need to get you over here. And then you here. No way, dude. No way by the time we get to the DDTs. What am I going to do for DDTs? Just get dunked on? I'm going to have to buy a glue first, unfortunately. Oh, I can set target on this thing. Did you see that? That's so sick. That is like the best thing I've ever seen in my life. You don't have to screw around with it no more and play the games. That is so sick. Oh my God, that is new. Oh, that's so beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I wish, what was the other one I was complaining about that would be super sick? We got the flame. Oh, that was ugly. That was freaking ugly as sin. The other one I was wishing would do that. What was it? Wonder if it's there. It was Alchemist. Can the Alchemist do it? No, right? No, that'd be sick though, right? Doesn't he look like he's riding a broom? That's what I think. When he's sideways like that. Yeah, for sure not getting through 90 like this. So I don't know what we're going to do. Well, actually, yeah, I think this guy can just like one-shot them, right? Well, he's just a beast. If I don't get to this one, we're done. Because 98 is going to be screwed. So we have to. Let's mark him, see if that helps. Yeah, that was cool. Okay. So he's not catching up, but he is. I feel like he is catching up. This guy's just doing damage. Okay, 90. How are we going to do this? Can he naturally do it? Yeah, dude. And he actually gets the shot off. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, we're halfway there to this one. And then we're good. We're game. As I say that, this game likes to just punch me in the gut. All right, so what we'll do is we'll try marking. No, I don't want to mark. Let's just wait till these come out and then we'll do that. That's a guarantee win. If it lasts the length of it though. Yeah, it does. All right, cool. Should I mark? I should mark. Could you imagine doing this though, like on the spot when knowing that you can't retry last round? That's scary. Like this is ugly. Yeah, dude, we have to figure out a better way than this. So if I mark, who's getting marked? Just whoever's in front. So I'm going to use my ability here because we're about to get Perma Spike. There we go. And now we can grab this one. There we go. They're not doing anything. Absolutely nothing. Jesus. Okay. So I'm going to have to mark them and then use my ability again. Marked. Ability. And then mark. I'm gonna mark again. Oh my god, dude, just do better. Okay, what else can I do here? I feel like what I needed for sure was, you know, the mortar, because this is gonna suck. But I'm gonna mark first, get that thing back for me, because 99 we can take with this. Like this thing's a bruiser. We don't need your range better yet, so that's fine. I think we'll ability now. Use ability. Start using this one so he has better range. Yeah, dude, as long as you take them all out, I believe in you, you know? And since we really can't do much in these last rounds, actually, I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to leave it. Because we might be able to, like, sneak through on 100 if we need something crazy. So let those just go through, yeet them through. That's fine, I don't care. And this one will mark it, and I think that's going to do, like, a lot of the damage right there. I hope. I hope. Use the ability. Ability. Dude, why is this so difficult? This is absolutely absurd. Are we good? Yeah, we're good. We did it. Definitely not black border though. Dude, I cannot believe that. That was crazy. Yeah, we got a gold one. I've never had a gold one before. That's kind of cool. Oh my gosh. Let's run through half cash like real quick. Like real quick. You know what I mean? Because I need a win right now. So we're going to make our own edit challenge. We're going to go to advanced and Desperado land. And then we're going to go to half cash. Monkey knowledge. Yes. Cool. And then I think for this, we'll use Sada. I think definitely add you, and then we'll use Sada for sure. And go like that. Okay, now we'll have to do like hero switches in this one. We'll run Etienne like 90% of the time, and then Sada switch for sure. Let's put you there. Actually, is it better here so you can get like more hits? Or I don't know, actually. So here. And then here. Speed it up a little bit. 101 for half cash. What? I guess that's fine. We'll just stop at 80. I don't know what happened there. All right, so 160, that's 320. So we can actually buy it now. No, we can't. Yeah, we can. So we'll go like this so she can start building up her stuff right here. I liked it right here. All right, so now we're good. We got our camo. We have our lead with our sniper or lead with Sada early on. And then we can go to, what else could we do? I think for a Moab, we should probably just get something simple. What would be simple though? An assassin and then sell it? Like that's kind of ugly though. I don't actually know here. I'm not going to get my druid like I normally do. I feel like that's a bad play, but at the same time, like the only thing we can really do. I really need something to take out a Moab here. This is going to be awful. Maybe like a Moab shove. That'd be kind of cool with the heli. I never do that. And it has rockets. It's a pretty good tower. Maybe we'll have enough for it. Let's see. Or we could always just go like a top path helicopter would be cool too, but there's just not enough track here. $12.25. I'm trying to go for a farm just because it's always pretty beneficial. Keep it here, I guess. Look at us go with just Sada. It's so ridiculous, to be completely honest. Like, she's so overpowered. There we go, 650. All right, we're solid there. Now what do we do for the Moab? Remember, all we have to do is take it out, the main damage, and then Sada will do the rest, which is freaking awesome. So I'm thinking, dude, what would about like a top path Dartling going down the track would be kind of sick, like right here, and just have him shoot his laser down. That would be really awesome. Let's do that. It's not going to be the greatest up front, but Who cares? This will actually probably be easier than I thought it would be. It's just, we got to refine that chimps. That was gross. And to like have to rely on that just seems pretty scary, to be completely honest with you. Oh wow, Sada, come on, girl. $1,025. Oh my goodness. I was trying to go for the lasers. I just don't think I can. I'd like to. I'm going to try to. I can't use her ability. I just can't because then I'm going to lose. Like that would so suck during this one, you know? Break it open. Boom. Okay, there we go. This is probably a better idea to begin with. What a dummy. All right, 3240. Now I could probably leave it. I know the farms seem a little silly, but they do work. I get like 1,000 extra bucks or like 1,200 bucks. So it doesn't seem like a lot, but it really is at the end of the day. Because like that could be the make or break on a tower that I could have upgraded to or not upgraded to. Okay, so I need 12,690 and that's 5,000. I need 7,000 bucks. That's not gonna happen by 50. So what am I gonna do for 50? Maybe like a mauler? I need 12,690 and that's 5,000. So I need $7,500. And that's if I want to sell for this too. See, can we do it? Oh, that's not the best. Definitely not. But we're almost there to our 7,500. Ooh. Alright. Out of here. This should work, honestly. If I can get 2 recursives by 63, I don't think anything can get past us. There we go. There's one. I just realized we don't have camo, so we're gonna need a village by 60 or 78. That sucks. Oh, come on, give me one more. One more recursive. We're fine because Sada can just help us get through this. Like, we're fine. I don't think it's gonna be. I honestly think like it's gonna stop like right here for 63. Yeah, that wasn't bad at all. That was super simple. Okay. This is super clean, dude. The plasma accelerators were just ridiculously jacked. This is nuts. There's my camo. If you guys are still with me, comment below Desperado, because I feel like most of you are tapped out, and that's how I tell how long I've took a nap or like actually fell asleep. Is I go to my phone and I wake up to some random video like, are the pyramids real, you know? And then so I look how far I'm into that, and it'll say like 22 minutes, and then I'll hit back on my phone, you know, like the back button on the YouTube app, and it'll take you to the last video you watched. And I go, I don't remember that one either, and that one was 30 minutes. Okay, cool. I've been knocked out for 50 minutes. And you go back to the one you just before that, and you're like, oh, that's the one I did watch. Dang it. And then it's only like 20 minutes video, and you're like, oh, I only slept for an hour and a half. But that's what I do. Little overwhelming, huh? Not really, but yes. It's like crazy. I think we're gonna be fine. I only see like 80 being a problem. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That was wild. Okay. I would have died there. So you got to unlock on 63 and 8 and 78 for sure. Because I forgot, like, you could still do this and it makes this thing even more of a monster, which is cool. And we could also just sod his ability, but I don't think I need to because this thing's a broken beast. Look at that. Get out of here, it says. Like, I want to get some money so I can buy this one. Boom. Can I take this one down like this? Dude, half cash wasn't bad at all. Like, not even a little bit. Kind of thinking I should just get like a mad. Like, look at. We start with Sada, right? We start with Sada first round or whatever. Put a couple bombs, put a couple of these things, do exactly what we're doing. And then you get, I'm trying to think here, what would you get for like your main tower? I don't even know. Like, it doesn't really matter, honestly. You just put anything and then have like, I'm saying we can't make the flying fortress on advance. Well, maybe we could. I'm wondering. We beat it though, by the way. It's only to round 80. So as expected, I was able to use Rosalia and get to the bottom path flying fortress without much effort. There's really not many towers here. I had to do a couple ability farming and get a little crazy on the 85 and 87 with those ZOMGs, but look at what we have. This is ridiculous. And we were struggling with Golden Justice and all that kind of stuff. And then this thing just comes in and says, nah, bro, I got this. And everyone like kind of talks smack on Rosalia, just says she's not that great. But this alone makes her amazing. The fact that she can make the Flying Fortress come out on chimps. On virtually any map. Like if you can just get a good enough base going, look at this. Absolutely atrocious. Like I don't really need to do anything else. We could just be mean about it and put more stuff out, like a top path sniper, you know, or something. Could we do that? I mean, we could get it. How about that? Let's do that. Let's get a Desperado to say we got a Desperado. I think that's the best way to do this right now. Could we afford the good one? No, right? No, we'll get this one. Look at that. We got the Desperado, guys. We did it. That's so funny. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I love Flying Fortress. And Rosalia, too. Like, she just came in clutch here. There's 99 done. All right, we can use our little bomb thing here. Use that ability. Watch us lose now. Now we still have so much money. Like we could buy a bottom or middle path spike factory and everything. But that's pretty sick, though. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty sick. So that map, what could have been kind of tough, turned out to be pretty easy if you just use Rosalia. I don't know. I wouldn't call her best strategy though, but I have done it on like Spillway, which was no big deal. A lot of the advanced maps you can do that strategy with as long as there's ample placement for like the village and Rosalia, and it's like this one would be kind of tough without money. Pat's Pond might be a little tough because the Spectre's not the best for it. Same with Cargo, but like ones where it can match, like this one would be perfect. That'd be great. That'd be great. You know what I'm saying. Rosalia is pretty good, but I do like the new map. I'm on the fence about the new tower though. I really do just got to work it out a little bit more. It's just because like the top path is cool, but come on, man. And then Golden Justice is cool, but I just need to learn what to pair it better with. I saw, I think it was Ryan Mahalik. He did, was it Ryan? I think he did this one with the top path mortar, and that got him to a 2 towers chimps, which is pretty cool. I think that's what he did. How would you do the camos though? Maybe I'm missing something. Don't quote me. Just let me know below if I'm wrong or not. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you haven't yet, check out this video where it's another 2 hours of Bloons TD6 quest to fall asleep to. I thought I was going to be able to get all of them done in 2 hours, but yet we still are only on episode 2 and there's more to come. I think you're going to like it.